Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Susan Kim.
And I'm Bridget Shanahan. Greenfield police are asking for help finding 3 people who stole from a home. The residents had a surveillance camera which caught this look at the 3 suspects. They got away with TVs, guns, and jewelry. Racine police want to find the people responsible for burglarizing homes in the middle of the day. A number of houses were robbed on Wednesday afternoon. Thieves got away with jewelry and electronics, including one woman's laptop that had priceless pictures on it. If you've got any information, you should call Racine police. There's a new twist on an old scam.
Scammers are targeting We Energy's customers and small business owners, but now someone is speaking up and trying to prevent the scams from happening. This is what happens. Scammers call customers claiming their account is delinquent and then demanding the customers purchase a Green Dot debit card immediately at Pick and Save. When Roundy's, the owner of Pick and Save stores, got word, officials began advising cashiers to ask questions whenever someone attempts to put a large sum of money on a Green Dot card.
We've probably had somewhere around a dozen or more saves, probably to the tune of about $20,000.
Since 2012, We Energies has received more than 3,000 complaints from customers who have nearly fallen victim to the scam.
Changes to some seating at Lambeau. Crews are renovating the suite and club level seating areas. They haven't had any major updates since opening in 2003. The $55 million project will include the option to open and close the windows in the suites, and common areas will get new TVs and video walls and more high-top tables and chairs. The project is expected to be done in about 2 years.
If you're looking to adopt a dog or cat, tomorrow could be the time.
The Milwaukee Area Domestic Animal Control is waiving all adoption fees on dogs and cats to make room for animals expected to enter the shelter next month. All of the pets will be up to date on vaccines, have a microchip, and be spayed or neutered. Adopters are asked to bring a leash and collar or a cat carrier to the event for their new family member.
Certainly, it's been a foggy start to this Friday. This was a look at 7 o'clock in Pewaukee with the lowered visibilities. Temperatures were right around the same exact temp as the dew point temp. So that just, of course, with the light wind has aided to some fog, especially during the early hours of the morning. So about a half a mile visibility early this morning in Waukesha, just a couple hundred feet for folks in Burlington, and similar story in Kenosha, Whitewater, as well as in Lake Geneva. As we get into the middle of the morning, though, that will disappear. We'll be able to see plenty fine, and we'll see some filtered sunshine overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning, though that patchy fog will be redeveloping. So just expect another foggy start to your Saturday morning. We've been seeing some spectacular sunrises, though, with some of that fog and kind of low laying of fog and then the higher thin clouds. Kind of a neat start to the couple mornings. We have had an incredibly warm start to September as well. So far on record, the 9th warmest, with temps averaging around 68.6 degrees, and that's combining the highs and the lows together, which is technically warmer than our summer month of June, pretty close to what it was like in August as well. Not quite the warmest, though, back in 1931. Some high thin clouds filtering the sunshine out again. These are all streaming off an area of low pressure that hasn't budged over the last several days. This low pressure just sitting and spinning and bringing rain showers persistent across the Omaha and Council Bluffs area, where they've seen anywhere from 5 to almost 10 inches of rain in some locations. That again just going to give us a few high thin clouds. For the most part, though, we are staying dry. High pressure off to our north and to our east is going to keep the conditions quite calm as we go into your weekend. Still staying dry with mostly sunny skies and a few more clouds starting to stream on in from a storm system to our south. Those start to move into the picture on your Sunday, but still really just looking at spectacular forecasts as we get into the weekend. For today, a little bit cooler along Lake Michigan, 68 degrees there. Otherwise, away from Lake Michigan, 74 degrees for your high, and filtered sunshine overnight tonight. Some patchy fog is possible. 58 your overnight low at Lake, 51 inland. Getting into the weekend, 71 degrees on Saturday away from Lake Michigan because of an easterly wind. We're going to see high temps a little bit warmer, 76 for your high. That's the pick day out of the weekend, I think, because both days could be pick days. I think on Sunday we'll just see a few more clouds, so that's why we'll call Saturday the pick day out of the weekend. 72 degrees your high on Sunday, 77 away from Lake Michigan. And again, Sunday night after sunset, there's a pretty cool thing in the skies. Supermoon lunar eclipse. That's when the moon is going to pass behind the Earth's shadow, and it's going to turn this kind of cool red hue. The peak time right around 9:49. Haven't seen this since 1982. The next time we'll see one 2033. So kind of a cool, rare sight to catch that supermoon lunar eclipse on Sunday evening. Heading into your Monday, though, temps are going to stay in the 70s with sunshine. A cold front swings through on Tuesday night and into Wednesday.